Hi, it's me, Alec from Ludicrous PB, and today I'm just going to be doing a little review on the Vlocity Jr. hopper. Mine, sorry if you could hear that, that was my phone. Mine has the gangster chip in it, which if you do get one of these hoppers, I would recommend getting either a gangster or Vlocity. I've heard that the Vlocity is a little better. I just got a good deal on mine, so I took it. One of my favorite things about this hopper is, I don't know if you can tell, but how thick that they made the feed neck on it. And another great thing dealing with the feed neck is that it's not, I don't think you can tell, but it's not attached to the hopper, or like the shell. It's attached to the raceway inside. So if it breaks, you don't need to spend like $30 to $50 on a new shell. You just need to buy like a $5 to $8 raceway. I'm gonna talk a little bit about the ups and downs about this hopper. My favorite thing is the Vlocity Jr. is like one of the lightest hoppers out there. It's not as like there's better parts to it than the Vlocity Sr., and then there's parts that aren't as good. I like how it has like the spring in here, so like you just flip it open and it comes up. Sorry, but I took mine out, so mine doesn't do that. One bad thing kind of about this is it's okay to open, but hoppers are usually easy to open, but for, not that I'm weak, but saying for this hopper, out of all the hoppers that I've seen, this is kind of the hardest to open. This holds I think about 180, sorry about that, paintballs. The Vlocity Jr. has the wide mouth, which is one of my favorite things about it. Very wide. I really like Vlocity Sr. or Jr., just Velocities in general, because their shells are really tough. I'm like, they break, but I haven't seen one break yet. I had this on my shelf. You can't see it, but I have a shelf right up there, and it's about as tall as me, and I'm like 5'4". It fell off, and it didn't break or anything or crack. One bad thing about this is it's really loud for being out on the field, but it doesn't really matter if you're playing speedball, unless if you're playing woods ball with it, but this is how loud it is. It might sound louder on the camera, but it's pretty loud. So yeah, it does have eyes in it. I think it has like dual eyes or something like that for the Junior. I'll show you. One bad thing about this is it eats away batteries like crazy. Another thing that I guess there's a good side to it and a bad side to it also. Like I said, it eats away batteries really bad. It takes 2 9-volts. I like how they made the battery door, how like you can't just push it open, you have to have a screw, you have to like it has a screw that keeps it in place, which I guess that can either be a bad thing or a good thing, because it's not fast to change. It might take you time, but it also keeps the door on there so it doesn't fall off in the field. This is a really good hopper, $80. I think that they should maybe bring it down a little bit, but I still think that's a pretty good price. There's only one force setting compared to the Vlocity Sr. It does have like a slant in it, so you don't have to like shake your hopper or anything. I haven't really seen balls get stuck in it at all. I'll just show you the inside of it if you can see on the camera. Hang on. That's like the inside of it. I don't know if you can see that, but one thing that I think Vlocity should do is make some sort of rip drive in it, because I think that would be really good if they made a rip drive for Velocities, because of how badly that they eat away at batteries. Other than that, it's pretty good hopper. In the raceway area, I forgot what it's called, sorry, but the part that feeds the balls in, there's only 3 little prongs on it, so it's nice. It can fit, I think it fits like 3 or 4 balls in between each one, so it fits a bunch of balls in there. Like I said again, it's very lightweight, but some people say, like, to compare your hopper in a mirror to your face. If it's half the size of your face, that's kind of good, but I don't know if you can tell, but that's like kind of, I guess, halfway, or like half the size of my face, but they are kind of big. That's just how they look like from that view. I guess they would be kind of easy to get shot. Just to give you all the views of it. I'd recommend buying one of these, unless if you have the money. My personal favorite is the Pinocchio. I'll be doing a review on that in about a week or so, if not more. I'm going out of town, so I guess I really like this hopper. One good thing is it has automatic anti-jam, so like if your balls, like, I don't know, I'll see if I can do this, but never mind, it's not doing it. But if your balls get jammed, it has an automatic thing in it, so it'll like unjam them for you, hopefully. If not, there's a button right in there. I don't know if you can see it, but that's the light, that's the off and on switch, and then there's a button there. But the one bad thing about it is, if you ever take it apart to add like a board or something like I did, be very careful when putting it back together, because I busted the button when I put back the shell on because I wasn't thinking. But it still does work. Like, I think this pencil, crap, sorry about that. This pencil should fit in there. And that's just the anti-jam. If you could tell, it was changing directions. Another thing I like about this is it's not a push button. You don't have to hold it like Halos or hold it to turn off. It's just like a little light switch kind of thing, which is what I like a lot. Just nice. And it also has a guard, just like a little tiny guard there. That was kind of a nice little attachment, so like you can't accidentally flip it on or off. It's a great hopper. One thing I don't like is the shells that they make for them. I think they're too pricey, but like $50 to $60 plus shipping and handling for a new shell for this, if you want to get like the bandana one or something. Other than that, this has a lot of good pros rather than cons about it. I love this hopper to death. I like my Pinocchio better. This is my backup hopper, but it suits me good. I'd recommend getting one of these. And that's all I have for today. Please subscribe.